My husband's gay. He's a gay man. I'm a straight woman. We are married. We both like men, and we make the perfect partnership.
We interrupt this program to prescribe you with 1,000 milligrams of red vitamins.
Right here, right now. It's the right time, It's the right sound. Right now. Tell the whole pipe down. Tell the nigga pipe down.
What's good, Shadow Realm? It's your boy Reclaim Your Throne coming at you with another crazy video. But first, my goal is to get to 10,000 subscribers by the end of the month. So make sure you go ahead and like, comment, share, subscribe. And you already know, Reclaim Your Throne. So guys, I wanted to review this video here because we talk a lot about female solidarity and how it really is non-existent. And this is a video from 2021 that is now resurfacing, okay? And it appears that the woman is upset about her food. And instead of handling it like a civil adult would, she takes the what appears to be hot soup and throws it on another woman's face, which could in turn give that woman burns on her face. It could cause a deformity. And you see her beta husband, who is, you know, standing in the background, not handling his chick. All right. This is a perfect example of when you have a woman who is out of her mind, off the reins, and you know she's leading the relationship. Okay, her beta husband is in the background, and he's not even saying anything, but you can see the woman's demeanor. She obviously is giving a lot of head wags and all this type of stuff. So giving a lot of attitude, definitely the trailer park trash type. And I just want to acknowledge that we have to realize that a lot of these women, for one, are losing their darn minds. And then for two, they're completely unhinged, disrespectful, and they really don't care about female empowerment, because once they get into a disagreement with another woman, then it becomes a pissing match, you know? So, hey man, learn from this situation. You definitely don't want to be this type of guy standing behind her.
My husband's gay. He's a gay man. I'm a straight woman. We are married. We both like men, and we make the perfect partnership. My husband...
Woo! So, y'all heard what she said. I'm not going to repeat it. But her husband is definitely on the fruity side. It's wild that these women are now accepting this, because a lot of times they like to make it seem like, oh, well, these guys are on the DL and I didn't know and all this other stuff. Guys, I'm telling you right now, a lot of these chicks, they definitely be knowing, or they have an inkling or a thought. But man, this is absolutely insane, okay? And she's saying they make a perfect match. You know, we have a lot of women who are saying, oh, well, I'm looking for a masculine man who has liberal views and ideologies. Well, it looks like this woman has come to terms that most guys who have these liberal beta viewpoints, they're not going to be masculine men. They're not going to be strong men. They're not going to be guys who lift and work on their bodies and whatnot and want to be in the best shape possible, okay? And she has come to terms with that. She's like, okay, I'm going to get me a fruity man so I can deal with other men. And that is the play that she's really running. She's running the poly play, and she knows that, you know, she can get, quote unquote, the best of both worlds, from being married to a homosexual man, because we know homosexual men out-earn straight men on average, right? So, I mean, these guys are getting to a bag. She sees the bag. She gets married to him. She takes control of the bag, and then she also gets to have intercourse with whatever man would dare to deal with her, which is, I mean, definitely suspect because, you know, you're going after Dookie Dick, you know what I'm saying? If her husband is smashing every now and then you're definitely following up Dookie Dick, which is a no-go. So you definitely want to be aware of that. All right, guys, so I do have this video to show the importance of strong masculine men, okay? And you have this, it looks to be, you know, two people who don't know each other. You have this Asian man, and he is protecting a woman that he doesn't know with her child, and the elevator malfunctioned, okay? So they don't know what's going to happen. They could go and hit the bottom and crash, and then their bodies are gonna jump up in the box, and then they might smack down really hard, and I mean, you could pretty much say goodbye to that baby. But as you can see, the man saved the day. This definitely would be a lawsuit in my opinion, but it looks like they're in China, so it's gonna get swept under the rug. Especially if something were to happen to them, it definitely would get swept over or under the rug. So shout out to this Asian guy who saved this woman and her baby. I mean, people don't understand the importance of men, because this woman, you know, I mean, she went to the corner holding the baby, didn't really think to press the elevator buttons, and he started pressing the elevator buttons because it worked. It ended up working for him, and you never know in these situations. That's why, you know, she's like holding on tight for dear life, and then he's thinking, he's actively, okay, his mind is solution. Boom, we found a solution. We're good. Okay, so this is how important it is to think on your feet. As a man, be in shape. Okay, you see this man is in shape. As a man, you don't have to be the swollest guy, right? But you need to be able to move quickly, because in this scenario, they got the floor on the elevator, and if they ran out and didn't move quick enough, the elevator could have dropped again, and then you don't want to get split between an elevator and the exit. You know, I've seen videos and it's not pretty. All right, guys, so the final video I have for you is how important strong masculine role models are in young men's lives, and how important fathers are, okay? And this clip is definitely very wholesome. You know, you have this young kid, he's into wrestling, and you know they're trying to turn all the young boys trans nowadays. So it's good to see a young boy who is into strong masculine figures, strong masculine sports, you know, just embracing his boyhood and growing into manhood. You know, he has some superheroes for him, and that's very important for young men. So you see this young boy, and he gets to meet an idol of his, right? A guy that he has been following on the wrestling scene, Hulk Hogan. So he's got some energy for Hulk Hogan. So I definitely want you guys to check this out.
Let me tell you something, brother. When you walk in this beat shop, I'm surprised that you still got the shirt on, Jack.
Well, let me tell you something, Hulkster. The first time I met you, I was only 3 years old, but now I'm 6 years old. So now we gotta take it to a bigger level, man. Just like when you press that no good stinky giant over your head and send them right through the canvas in front of 93,000 Hulkamaniacs. So what are they gonna do when the power of the Hulkster and the Roaster and the dual 24-inch pythons run wild on you?
Man, I mean, that was just awesome to see. I mean, it almost brings you to tears as a young man, because I don't know about y'all, but I was definitely into wrestling, okay? I was watching Rey Mysterio, The Rock, obviously Hulk Hogan, Stone Cold Steve Austin, you know what I'm saying? Goldberg, guys. And these guys were extremely influential in my life. Triple H, right? Shawn Michaels, D-Generation X. I mean, guys, come on. So this brings back some really good memories. It almost brings tears to your eyes, because you don't see a lot of young boys embracing masculine things, and wrestling is definitely a masculine thing, especially as a kid. You know, also action figures and superheroes and all that kind of stuff. So it's good to see some young boys who are, you know, they're happy to be young boys, and they're not being confused by their weirdo leftist parents. So I definitely wanted to show you guys this clip because we're not seeing enough of it nowadays. But anyways, you already know what it is, man. It's your boy Reclaim Your Throne. Make sure you like, comment, share, subscribe. Send your relationship request to the email down below with a screenshot of your CashApp so I know you're paying your tithes, man. Y'all already be on your motherfucking day with the BS. You already know. Reclaim Your Throne.
Want to become an elite level athlete? Well, look no further. The Reclaim Your Throne Elite D1 training course is all you need to take your performance from subpar to the creme de la creme of athletes all around the world. The purpose of this course is to give you a comprehensive weight training, speed, flexibility, recovery, and endurance program that is meant to prepare young athletes for collegiate and professional sports. This course is packed with over 2 hours of creative, action-packed lifts narrated and coached by yours truly to assure increased strength, speed, flexibility, recovery, and endurance. Hey, I get it. Training alone can be tough and can even make you feel misguided or somewhat unmotivated. But with this course, I walk you step by step through each and every lift to make sure you're using the proper form to prevent injuries and that you're hitting the correct muscle groups to render maximum results. So what are you waiting for? It's now or never. So go ahead and get the training course today so you too can reclaim your throne.